Okay, so um, this is post video 2 days after the surgery, after the implant surgery. You have to forgive me. I mean, I know I'm looking really crazy right now. The biggest thing is the face swelling that I have experienced. It really kicked in this morning with the swelling of my face. And I just want to give people the raw, you know, um, everything when it comes to this hair transplant procedure that I got so that people are, educated for themselves on what exactly you're getting yourself into. So I know from my last video I had intended on trying to maybe take a video like in between the day of the procedure. However, I was not able to do that. I was given Xanax, Valium, and a few other medications, as well as a injection. And folks, when I tell you that I was completely out for the entire procedure, I was completely out for the entire procedure, starting from about like 6:30 in the morning until they woke me up for lunch, which was around like 12:30 or so. Barely remember eating the lunch, and then I was right back out, and when I woke up it was like 6:15 in the evening, and they were pretty much wrapping things up. I will not show you the back of my head. The cut goes from one side of my scalp to the other side in the back from the donor area. Um, and it's not a pretty sight. I mean, this healing process is gonna be it's gonna be a challenge, but I'm getting through it. So I was not able to make a video yesterday because I mean the day after because I was pretty much still kind of on the medications, as well as I really needed to just kind of doctor on my area and rest. So today I'm feeling a lot better. I had to do a wash of just the back area where the cut is, and so I just finished doing that. You have to sleep on the pillow that they give you at a 45-degree angle, and I guess that would help with the swelling. I did not do that the day of the surgery, which I should have, but I did not do that. I recommend that if you are going through to have this process, that you do sleep with the pillow at a 45-degree angle to lessen the swelling. They also give you medication for swelling, antibiotic as well that you take afterwards. And so this is the results. They had to shave my dreads back, as you can see. They had to shave my dreads back because although I had hair, in some of this area that he shaved off, he, felt that in order for them to get the full potential of what they were trying to do with the implants is that it needed to be shaved back. And they were implanted all along here, as you can see. This area is not to be touched for the first 3 days, and so there's some bleeding and there's some clots and stuff that you can't be touched for 3 days. So I've put my hair up into a bun here to keep this area open, as well as the donor area where the cut is in the back of my head. So after on day 4 is when I'll get the chance to wash this area with the medicated shampoo that they gave me. And it's not like a complete wash, it's just like a dripping sponge with the soap and then patting dry, which is what I did as well in the back. So it's 3 days of taking care of the back, and then You move on to the front of 3 days of sponge washing the front. Then at day 8 will be where I can wash my hair just regularly. Hopefully this face swelling will go down. It says like 2 to 3 days. You have to keep this little cushion on the pillow. The pillow, I mean, there is bleeding that happens as well. So you have to keep your things covered. But as of now, I mean, it looks okay. The pain is not that much. They did give me tramadol to take, and as well as order for um, hydrocodone with Tylenol, which I have not picked up, and I'm not sure if I really have the need to pick it up because the pain is not that, it's pretty tolerable. I've been making it with the tramadol. So I just wanted to give you all an update. The troubling part is where they did the shaving, there were a lot of cuts that were made into my dreadlocks. So some of my dreadlocks are like hanging on by a thread, as well as the ones that are in the back. So I don't know how the repair process is going to be for me. I hope I don't end up having to like cut off my all of my dreads, because there was a lot of damage to my dreads that happened in the back. Like there's a whole another row to where they're just barely hanging on. So I'm probably going to end up losing them. So I just want to give you an update. Right now I'm looking really crazy, face swollen. Um, Not sure how I'm going to be able to cover up this area. I feel fine today, but yet, like I said yesterday, I really had to just rest and relax. Yes, you're definitely going to need the pillow because it will get stained. I know it's kind of gross, but there is bleeding that happens. So you want to, I mean, this little pillow that they gave me really came in handy. So stay tuned for further updates. Hanging in there.